Okay, so I want to do a reading on... Oh, first of all, I got a request, and shame on me, I should have wrote the name down. I can see your picture, I know it when I see it. This is the deck I'm using now. It's called a Celtic Tarot. And I got the request to mention the name of the deck in the reading. So that's what it was. But I want to do a reading on review. Specifically, Whoopi and Sunny Hostin. Asuncion. I want to do, does Whoopi hold some sort of resentment, jealousy, something towards Sunny? Their conversations between the two of them always seem to take a turn for the jealous. Like she likes to cut her off. She likes to be a little rude some damn time. So I just want to know, what is it that she has against Sunny? Is it personal? Is it... I think it's a preconceived notion that Whoopi may have had, that something about Sunny, that when Sunny got there, she thought that assumption was confirmed, but it really wasn't, because it wasn't based on factual information. There's the Ten of Swords. She feels threatened. And that's so crazy. Like money can't, they say money can't buy happiness. It can buy happier, so there you go. But why would the EGOT, the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony winning actress that is Whoopi Goldberg be afraid or jealous of Sunny? Now, at the first glance, what I would say is Sunny is a person who went to college at 16. And the word intelligent you can take and you can plaster all over Sunny. She's got it. She was a district attorney, the whole bit, or prosecutor. And so you go to Whoopi, and Whoopi is this giant accomplished person. She is, you know, the grand in Hollywood. But she says, because she likes to curse, she said those are not bad words. The worst word to her is stupid. Because she has dyslexia, and so she probably grew up thinking that she wasn't intelligent because of the way her brain worked. And so in comes this girl who went to college at 16, and she has this strong opinion, and then she's sitting next to Whoopi, who also has a strong opinion, who gets a little angry when her opinion is challenged. Then that probably is the reason they seem to butt heads. Well, not butt heads. She kind of stifles Sunny because Sunny doesn't want to argue with Whoopi Goldberg. Nobody really does. There's the Chariot. So this is self-discipline. It is a matter of, and the swords are more cerebral cards, or more brain cards, like logic and things like that. So it is interesting that this moving forward and self-discipline card would come up over it. There's the World. When I picked up that card, though, I got that she felt replaced, even though Sunny was nowhere near being the moderator, because the moderator was in Whoopi's contract. That's why, Rosie O'Donnell, when she came back, she didn't stay, because she wanted the moderator, but they wouldn't give it to her. Two of Wands. There's preparation. I wonder if I'll get a female right there. Yeah, Page of Swords. That is, that's Whoopi. Interesting. Let's keep going. The Knight of Shields, or the Knight of Pentacles. That's movement. Reliability, dependability. There's your Sunny. And there's the Father. This is the Emperor by the World, so that's more than likely their producer. I don't know why he would come up. There's the Five of Swords. That is fighting and loss, defeat. Nine of Swords. There is anxiety. And then the Ten of Cauldrons. Okay. So I pretty much got my answer. Yeah, there's the Queen of Cauldrons, Queen of Cups. I don't know who that is. That's one of them. Or maybe it's just the a mediator. Ten of Shields. It's successful house. So the view itself would be a success. Almost called her Nancy. What's that girl name? Megan. She has calmed down. So I told her if she can calm down, she can keep her job. There's equilibrium. That's patience and temperance. The Nine of Pentacles. There's your financial self-sufficient stability. So we start with loss. But this is not loss. This is just giving me the mood of what's going on. Whoopi Goldberg feels intimidated. That's the basic answer. She feels intimidated by the self-discipline. Because right next to the self-discipline is the disciplined and reliable person, the Knight. Above the self-discipline, the person who sort of influences, is the childish person, is the swinging the sword, throwing the tantrum person. This is the Page of Swords. It brings about delayed or disappointing news, but this is a childish person. At the bottom is the World. That's the show. So yeah, they wanted to usher in some new energy. That's why they got her in the first place. Not only is she good for the show, she can participate in different aspects of conversation. She's not just an attorney, but she's a person. She behaves like a person. She's not like Megan, who all she wants to talk about is, you know, her own opinion, but she doesn't really chime in on the fun subjects. You know, she can't talk about The Bachelor like Sonny and Sarah used to do. They need Sarah back on that darn show. And then across from when you have the childish person and the reliable person is the defeat. So she feels, this is the environment. She feels when Sonny got there, she felt some kind of way because Sonny was so accomplished. She doesn't hate her whatsoever. She's unbothered by her presence at the table, but she's not unbothered by her person individually. So they did come to a happy medium, so everything's okay now. But when she first got there, and it was probably this guy, whoever the emperor is, who said, hey, this is being noticed, so don't act bitchy towards Sonny. Iron out what you have a problem with. I don't think they ever did, because I don't know if Whoopi even understands why she doesn't like her. Because most people with a jealousy issue are not really jealous of, or don't really know that they're jealous. They just know they don't like something. It's kind of like the trolls on YouTube. They will go to a person's page just to tell them they don't like them. Okay. Now, the reality of it is, what you really should do is block the channel. Not go to the channel and say you don't like it. Because what you did do is not only did you take that person's analytics up, because now it says, oh, people have now clicked on your video more times. Not only did you do that, but you wasted time when you could have been doing something you enjoyed. Instead of doing something you enjoyed, you went and talked to somebody that you don't like just to tell them you don't like them. That's like walking 3 miles in the rain or the snow, knocking on a person's door. They open the door. You say, I don't like you, and then walk 3 miles back home. You wasted a whole lot of energy for absolutely nothing. So when Sonny got there, Whoopi already felt some kind of way. She just didn't know it. She's intimidated because Sonny is accomplished. Now, she's not threatened now. There was the thing of many choices. She didn't want to stay. She still doesn't want to stay. Whoopi is kind of done with the view, but they sort of came to a happy medium. And she realized that, well, you know what? It's not your fault that you're smart. It's not your fault that you're intelligent. It's not your fault that you're accomplished. I did not have the greatest of educational experiences. but I am still also accomplished. I am still also intelligent. So you don't really have anything to be intimidated about. She came to that realization, but she didn't realize that she was actually jealous. So that's kind of why she always went back and forth at Sunny. Now, if she's still doing it, then she, again, is doing it because she did not uncover that that's why. Once she does, she can address it and move on. But you have to address the problem in order to truly address the problem. But I think they'll be okay. Once Megan calms down and figures that this is not the Megan show, this is The View, she'll be fine. Joy is going to work until she doesn't want to work anymore. Whoopi is probably on her way out because she said she was done in the first place. She didn't really like it. She's just there for a paycheck. She doesn't really need the money, but if you're going to keep paying me, then fine, I'll sit here. Sunny is the future of that show. They need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of Megan and that other girl. What's her name? Allie McBeal or something. I don't know. That other girl that sits at the table. They need Anna Navarro back because she knows how to have a conversation about something other than politics. So that's just my advice. But I think they'll be fine going forward as long as they keep their attitudes in check.